digital technology has given us a wonderful capability to create and share information. I mean, we all work together on documents, design drawings, music, video, health records, and a ton of other things. But there is a grave danger to that capability, and that is that some of that information could land into the wrong hands. And this could be embarrassing, and it could be costly. For instance, what if your accountant sent your financial information to another customer? What if you have your colleague do this? Well, in our personal and professional lives, we struggle with this issue. Do we use the tools that we love, like Dropbox, Google Drive, and email to collaborate? Or do we assume some hassle and use things like password-protected files and this cumbersome thing called FTP, File Transfer Protocol? Or do we use these middle-of-the-ground solutions that offer a bit of collaboration, a bit of control, but a whole lot of compromise? What we believe, and more importantly, what our customers are telling us, is that they want entire control over their information and use whatever platform they want for collaboration and do it in a super easy and intuitive way. It's not just about security, it's about control and collaboration. That, ladies and gentlemen, is who we are, and that's where we want to play. I'm Vishnu Venkatesh, Babson MBA, woohoo. MIT engineer with over 20 years of software development experience in the healthcare and finance industry. So I have lived on the front lines in this struggle between control and collaboration. So one day I decided to do something about it, and I created Paporize. So what's Paporize? Paporize, remember, is not just about security. It is about control and collaboration. Paporize allows Frank, John, and Lisa to work on a due diligence document for an M&A transaction. This stuff is hard, takes a number of hours, and in one sloppy moment, John emailed Sally the actual document, and she was not allowed to view it. Oops, right? And Sally, of course, opened that document, but this is what she saw because Paporize intervened and acted as a gatekeeper. And everybody breathed easy. So, how does it work? Let's take a look. Remember the email that John sent Sally? So she clicked on it, looked at it on the Gmail preview, and she saw this. Ooh, maybe Gmail preview is somehow messed up, right? So she decided to download that document and double-click on it. And this is what she saw. And then she figured out that was the only problem. She was not authorized to view the document. So she said she's going to give herself the authority to view the document. So she did that. Tried to right-click and try to give herself the authority. But since she wasn't a document owner, she couldn't do that. Now I'm happy to report to you that the due diligence document was not compromised. The M&A transaction went through, and everybody lived happily ever after. Right? But we're not just going to stop there. In an industry first, we're going to offer companies global visibility to all their documents within the enterprise, whether those documents sit on a PC in the office or whether they're being distributed globally anywhere in the world. And today that's not even possible. We're going to offer companies the ability to grant and revoke access to documents and control how employees who join or leave the company have access to these documents, or simply walk out of the premises with a USB drive full of stuff that they're not supposed to. And we're also going to give back to the company some actionable metrics. Simple things like, how many documents have we actually ever published? 2, what kind of documents resonate with some customers? And in what regions of the world? And how are you going to do that? Now, that's all well and good. That's what we're building. But what have you done so far? To start with, we've added some major firepower to our team. Enrico, you saw him in the SVP video. Stand up, Enrico, say hello. Enrico is a serial entrepreneur extraordinaire, and he's joined Paporize to drive channel sales. Arun Srinivasan manages over $100 million worth of business for Juniper Networks and will be driving business development, strategy, and some technology. And a special shout out to our hardworking interns, Alec and Greg. Please stand up. Who are going to give us those tools that we just talked about. But we're not done with that. We have a beta program that is right now ongoing with Babson. And the point of that beta program is to see whether we can roll out these technologies on a Babson-wide basis to the entire community. And this is what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Andy Lammer, Information Security Officer at Babson College. Secure file collaboration is a critical component to Babson's business, and our current methods, while we have many, they're all point solutions and they don't meet the enterprise needs across the college. With Paporize, we see a promising, easy-to-use enterprise solution that enables multiple use cases such as transmittal of W-9 forms, securely access, licensed distribution of course packs, and many other use cases across the college. As a matter of fact, we've been so happy with Vishnu's product in Paporize that we have offered up some resources to provide some beta testing, and we're already seeing some value with the changes that have been made. So we are very much looking forward to continuing to work with Paporize to develop that solution into something that will become Babson's enterprise product for secure information sharing and collaboration.
Andy, thank you very much. It was a pleasure and an honor to work with you and your team. But we're not just stopping there. Paporize and Paporize technology touches a nerve across a number of different companies and a number of different sectors. Any company that wants to get a handle on their competitive intelligence can use Paporize's technology. And in fact, over the last several weeks, we're actually talking to companies in these sectors. And that leads me to our next step. We're actually going to be raising a round of about $750,000 for this fall, and we want to achieve 3 critical milestones. We want to do a couple of beta programs and round them out, in addition to the one that's going on in Babson. And the reason for that is we want to release our software in November, and we also want to hit the ground running by January of next year for sales. So, if you are a potential customer, a potential investor, or you want to simply lend your talent and expertise to help us out at Paporize, hunt us down after the program is done, and we'd be happy to connect with you. Otherwise, thank you for listening. I appreciate it.